Hello, I'm Mike Like, and this is Beholder. So this is the beta version of a game that's going to be released later this fall, or that's what it says on the Steam page at least. So this is an indie strategy adventure game. It's kind of a weird few terms to mix. I think once we get in, you understand it a little bit better. So we play as an apartment manager, and we spy on the residents. So there's some Soviet-esque stuff, for lack of a better word, going on. 1984-esque stuff. I think it looks really neat, and this art style is just way up my alley. I love good-looking games, stylistically looking games like this. So I'm going to start the game in a second. There's a fairly long cutscene, and I'll see you after it.
Dear Carl Stain, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block on Krushwitz 6. You must arrive there immediately and start working. You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor. The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Alright, here we are in the game. See, we're in our apartment, and we're about to run this. I can't actually move up yet, but you'll see it in a second. You see some rooms over here, some rooms over here. Later on, I can move it further up, and you can see the rest of the apartment. I just absolutely adore that intro. It's so pretty, and the game in general is just so pretty. I really like the way it's stylized. So let's talk to this guy. This is the boss. Click on him to start the dialogue. It means the NPC has a quest for you. Okay. You must be Carl. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Order, I welcome you on your new duty position. What's going on here? We're driving out pests from the house. Do not pay attention to this. Agree. As you wish. Your predecessor hasn't coped with an easiest task. If a person occupying an important position does not cope, I almost said tope, with an easiest task, there's only one conclusion. He did that intentionally, i.e., he became an outlaw. Since now, every activity of tenants is your business. And the word everything means? The word everything means absolutely everything. Oh god. We're going to be investigating bowel movements? I sure hope not. You will follow every step of theirs and write down any suspicious activity. Of course, if you want to gain the reputation of a good public servant, if you're going to be a perfect beholder, write down hobbies, interests, and even talks. How can I do this? You need to observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start with the beginning. Have you ever managed a house before, Carol? Do you need my help? Sure, I already did the tutorial. I played about 15 minutes of this, but we'll do it again so you guys get to see how the game works. Ask for help. I'll need your help. I'll help to deal with this. Be all eyes to surroundings. Here's your duty journal. It's always located on the right. Scroll the tabs and have a look at it. Oh, I can move in and out with the mouse wheel. Wow, that was loud. Ascension, talk to the boss. There's basement. There's my family members. Apartment 1 is this girl and this guy. A new government directive received. Apartment 2 is... What the heck is that thing? And what the heck is that thing? It was like a lollipop with eyeballs. Well, what's this thing? Oh, is that swirly eyes? I thought it was like... I don't know what the heck I thought that was. All the rest are vacant. Directive 638 as of September 1st, 1984. All apples are to be destroyed immediately. Storage and usage are prohibited. What was that? Prohibited to cover up for criminals. Okay. Right. And that seems like it's it. I'm going to have to turn down the sound just a little bit. Turn up the music just a little bit too. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Then we'll continue our talk. Oh, I already looked at this guy. Let's come back to the surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in the house to make your work easier. According to the documents, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office. It's on the right from the living room. Oh, the way this guy walks. This amuses me to no end. Alright, let's go get those cameras. Search my desk. Here's my cameras. Surveillance camera, middle viewing angle, videotaping available. Tick. Tick. Now they're mine. Mine. Let's talk to this guy. Great, you found the cameras. What was he thinking of my daughter? You little punk. Install them in the common canteen. Follow me. Oh, no. That wasn't my daughter. I don't know who that was. The hair is different. Let's put a camera in there. Click on the alarm and choose the cameras. Okay, I just did that. It's very important. You added to dot. You add to dot is many times. Otherwise, you will never learn what your tenants do. I don't know what that means. You add to dot is many times in the dialogue. So we don't want to be a bad beholder and get sent to like re-education and get our face gnawed on by a rat or something. What's over here? Oh, it's some creepy ass bathroom. This shall be our kill room. I shall call it kill room. I see you're doing fine. This is your first reward. Woohoo! Money. Spend your money on required things in the shop. You receive surveillance cameras for reputation points. Reputation points show your reputation. You receive them for completing duty tasks. You can also use them for personal gain or to persuade people around you. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with in the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your working place using your private line and ask any question. By the way, Carol, I strongly discourage you ignoring the phone calls. Picks up the phone, he does, or he gets the Rome 101 again. Remember that you and me serve to our great people, and completion of directives and orders of the ministry are bread, water, and air. Now, the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't cope. Hope you will do better. How can I do this? First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. Police will take care of the rest. Between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do work in a proper way. Like Putin and the Sochi Olympics, giving like billions to all his friends. The ministry can turn its blind eye to forgery or blackmail. This helps you achieve your goal. Okay. Alright, so look the other way for forgery and blackmail. It's good to know. I'll do my best. I wonder what will happen if I pick all the negatives. I really want to try it and just pick all the negatives. I'll do that later. I like your eagerness. Being no ace to call our department, you can always get an advice of your wise tutor. So I think the broken English is intentional. I'm almost positive it's intentional because it keeps popping up over and over again. I think it adds to it, at least. But this is the beta version, as it says right here, beta version. And the last, the key I gave you opens every door in the house. Make sure tenants leave the apartment before entering it. Many citizens are still confident that their private life is their own business. Let it be so. Set to work. Alright. Let's talk to wifey. Hey, wifey. Talk about work. Are you happy about your new job, Carol? I haven't dealt with this yet, honey. I was scared when a handcuffed person passed by me. Who did that, Carol? He's the ex-house manager. He didn't cope well with his duties. What a nightmare. Carol, can anyone do the same to you? Don't worry, honey. I'll be a good manager. Alright. Wow. This apartment has seen better days. What's this? Oh, she's thinking about coffee. Oh, is that ringing? Okay, we better not ignore the phone calls or we'll get thrown in the pit and sprayed with water or something. So, Ministry of Order, you call accepted. Hello, Carol. You learned your main duties. Ready to receive a task? Ready for a task. Set surveillance in apartment number 2. Jacob Nanishik lives there. You can always buy required cameras in the state shop. Be careful and enter tenants' apartments when they're not at home. Okay. Let's talk to our darling daughter. Will you play with me? Not now, Martha. Talk about the house. Or ask about the house. Do you like our new home? I like him very much. He's big. And you? I like him too. We have 3 rooms, but used to have 1. Moreover, we have a TV set. Will they take our TV set, Dad? Oh, that's heartbreaking. No, honey, nobody will take it. Patrick says a cartoon is shown sometimes. They have a bed just out in the living room. It's a little bit strange.